Reaction was immediate in Minneapolis and far beyond. NBC's Ron Allen is following that for us. Ron, what are you seeing?
Lester, we're at George Floyd Square, the epicenter of all this, and there is just relief. People are exhaling. The mood is kind of subdued, but people are satisfied, and people in some ways, as you said, are just kind of still trying to process all this and understand what happened. A lot of people said this is what was supposed to happen. They called it history. A little girl I was talking to said this is the change that her generation has been hoping for. Now, across the country, we're seeing similar scenes of people gathering, starting to gather, coming out to celebrate what happened. A lot of cities across the country, of course, were preparing for violence. There are scenes of buildings boarded up. There are National Guard troops that have been called up in places like Washington, Philadelphia, and elsewhere. Here, a state of emergency was declared by the governor, and there are some 3,000 National Guard troops on duty. But it appears that at this moment, all of that will not be necessary because the mood out here is just very peaceful, very calm. But nobody is really that jubilant because they realize that there's a long way to go. People are satisfied that this is a victory. It's justice for George Floyd and his family, and of course for this community. But they still see that there's much work to do in terms of bringing this community together, in terms of changing the way policing happens here and across the country. But for now, exhale, satisfied, history made, change beginning, and a real just good feeling out here in this big crowd.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.